So the point that we are making here in terms of collective intelligence is actually a simple one. We need to give people the tools to not focus on the individual minds of people, but actually build what we call at MIT a supermind. A supermind is literally a combination of the different minds that you might have. And the example is actually very concrete. XIQ, for example, as far as I know, has this ability to interpret the signals of individual buyers so that when the salesperson talks to them, kind of already knows a bunch of what that person does and feels and emotions and that kind of things. It already does, to some extent, that work of interpreting the supermind of the company, because that person's behavior is not only that person's behavior, it's also the reflection of the company behind them. Now, imagine having a proper thread of data that goes and looks at the networks between that buyer and the people who are around that buyer. Imagine just simplicity, LinkedIn, right? When you have all these people connected to that person in their organization, and maybe that person has the same job as other people in other organizations. What is that collection of data going to tell you as a seller? That's really the way, what is that really they need? How are they going to use what you have? So you're going to interpret not the mind of the buyer, but the supermind. And the supermind is the connectivity around them that gives you a ton of really useful information.